Grand Rising, beloveds. So here's an update of my fasting. I made it 36 hours and I caved. I absolutely caved. It's amazing how when you put yourself or your mind in a situation where it feels uncomfortable, how much it tries to talk you out of doing something that it perceives as difficult. So that's when you have to break boundaries. And what I caved in on was all I could think about in the morning was, okay, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Or this morning rather. And I had to like satisfy that, or it was the voice was just getting louder, eat, 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 eat. So I ate a plum and I ate half of an apple. So that was all that I've had so far, and I'm basically starting over. But if I do eat anything, it's going to be raw. So that I have made up in my mind. So I guess I have to kind of take it back a notch and take baby steps. I thought I was just going to get up and cold turkey, be able to go without eating from now to the 19th to the full moon. Psych. But I am grateful that I tried it because it taught me something about myself, and it showed me how much noise is in my mind about what I can and can't do. And the one thing that I kept hearing over and over and over again was the mind feeds the body. It's not the food, because it's what you think about the food. It's what you think about as nutrition. It's what you think about, or like what you believe, whatever it is, whatever substance you're taking in, what it can and will do for you. And so I do have to work on my breathing techniques, which are some things that I'm going to be focusing on here coming up. And I will also let you guys in on some of the things that I use, like for medicine. If and when I get sick, it is rare, but occasionally, if I eat something I know I shouldn't have had, I will develop cold symptoms and sinus issues. And many of you guys think that you have sinus problems. I hear this so much when the weather changes. Oh, it's my sinuses acting up. Oh, it's the pollen. Oh, it's this. The weather and the sun are not against you. What is typically giving you issues with your sinuses and respiratory issues are food. And so there's a lot of ingredients in the food that I avoid because I know they're very toxic. Like caramel color is in everything. It's in anything that you use for mixing drinks, or it's in juice. It's in food, like any type of sweets or cookies, or not that you should be eating all those things anyway because they're processed, but I'm just letting you know some things that caramel color are in that you may eat. It's even in barbecue sauce. It's very difficult to find a barbecue sauce that doesn't have caramel color or high fructose corn syrup or soybean oil. It's very difficult to find. Some chips have caramel color. Whenever you see anything like red number 40 or yellow lake 60, green blues, any of these artificial colors, they're very toxic to the body. So try to avoid those at all costs. These are going to be in your favorite candies. They're going to be in anything that has a beautiful color, that they're not using any type of natural colors, food colors to color. So a lot of things can be colored with vegetables like turmeric, or I think is annatto, or annatto is another one. Beets color naturally, and there's some other really good like foods that give a great color and stain to different other foods. But you have to really look for those, and you have to be conscious and intentional when you are going shopping. So just to get back on topic here, I caved. I ate a plum and half of an apple, and it was so good. But I am starting over because I know now I can at least go 36 hours. So the goal now is to make it to 48 hours. And I guess I'll keep you updated on that. But in the meantime, if you are going on this journey with me, let's challenge each other. Let's push each other. Let's challenge our minds to get out of its comfort zone, because I seriously believe, and it's more so not a belief but a knowing, it's a gnosis, that if we can just get out of our own way, there's so much more that can open up to us. But we have all these doubts, all these fears, all this anxiety that has built up based on what we've been taught. And the truth is, the only thing that makes it true is what you believe. So we're going to try again, and pray for me. Until next time, beloveds, have a good one.